I mean, you know, this market is quite about season, and so we were at the beginning of September, and that is the back-to-school period. So the aim, the objective, the main objective of the campaign was to create awareness about the Tipex brand, to allow the Tipex brand to be at the top of the shopping list within this period, which is the back-to-school period. You know, the thing is that we started with a quite literal execution of the product insight, which is, okay, we are talking about an eraser, and the eraser makes you able to rewrite the stories. So that was the basis of the development, the creative development. Then, you know, the bear and the hunter is quite popular in a global, worldwide fantasy, and so on the first side, and on the second dimension, it allows you, those two characters, to create some absurd situations, and so that was also one of the reasons why we chose the bear and the hunter. We recorded 42 different scenes, and the thing is that we made a survey before starting the production, because we thought, and I mean the results gave us the answer that we were right. We thought that that was quite essential to be able to respond, I mean to give a response to the maximum amount of queries that people will type in the blank. And so we made a survey on like 400 people in France and in the UK to make a kind of research about all the scenes that we will have to shoot if we wanted to reach this objective of being able to propose as many as possible response to the queries. I mean, the first one, and that was already the case in the survey, is fuck, definitely. The second one is suck. We were aware about that. I mean, that's a part of the human being. When you have a hunter and a bear and you propose people to choose the ending, the first thing that they put is fuck. Definitely. That was a 3-day shootings, because 3 days shooting, because you know, as we have like more than 40 scenes, it's quite long. Even in 3 days for that, that's not long. The thing is that we choose an actor who is a French one, and the bear came from the US. The guy is like the specialist of the bear for advertising. That was quite funny, because the first day he told us that he was not, I mean, the big specialist. He told us that there is a breed guy who is used for long movies, who is more specialist than him for bears and tigers. So 3 days of shooting, and even if, of course, we had scripts and we had like, you know, objectives already written about the frames and so on, there was also a lot of improvisations. And due to the director, the actor, the bear himself, I mean the guy within the bear. So that was quite, we had a lot of pressure, because 3 days for all this amount of scenes is quite tight. But that was in a quite cool and comfortable mood. About figures, currently we are up to 30 million views on the Tip Experience page. On the teaser we are about 12 million, I guess. But the main figures is up to 30 million. It means that we have more than 30 million views on the Tip Experience channel. We could feel that we had something quite interesting, but you have to stay humble, and you never know that you will reach this kind of virality and this kind of success. I mean, as soon as you know, that's a bit close to the music industry. You never know when you're going to make an international hit. I mean, you put all your passion and all your energy inside, but you never know what is going to happen. That was the same case for us. I mean, we felt that we had something quite interesting, but 1 million views was already a KPI that we share with the client, and I mean that was quite ambitious. We are waiting for feedback from the brand. We just know that we won for the selling part. We won for the same period, I mean 1 year comparison to the previous year. We know that, sorry, at the end of the month of September, we were like 25% up compared to the previous year regarding the selling volumes. We are waiting because, you know, it's quite hard because the way Tipex is distributed is quite complex. So we are waiting for feedback about volumes on the sellout aspect at the end of this month. And approximately the whole operation, the whole project costed like 700k euros. Definitely that's a quite good return on investment project, yeah, definitely. It means that we invested a bit of media exclusively on YouTube. We bought the homepage in the UK, then in Germany, then in Spain for 24 hours. And then we made some seedings because that's also a part of our competencies here at Buzzman. We have a network of influencers on the social media, and so we broadcast the idea exclusively for them one day or very soon in the launching of the campaign. For clients, I will give them the advice to give me a call, and for the other agency, they have to source and to feed them their brain a lot about what is happening on the web. I mean, that's not how to tell you that. You know, when you are cooking, you have to follow ingredients, a time of cooking, and so on, blah blah blah. But you become creative as soon as you let your mind and your heart, if I may say. I'm trying to be not that much in poetry, but you have to let a bit of your mind and your heart go into what you are doing, and I think that's the same for viral stuff. I mean, you have a few tricks that are not necessarily going to work, but you have a few tricks, and those tricks you can find them watching what is happening on the web, but not watching advertising, watching what are the contents that people are sharing the most, and then work on that pretty hard, and then pray God maybe.